What's up, my people? So I'm a man of my word. I said I would say it, so I'll say it right now. Sophia is a little thought box hoochie. I said it. Look, today just showed she's a pathetic, desperate, immature, insecure, petty, vindictive little girl that needs a belt to her behind. Now she may be looking all right in her little bathing suit and thinking that. But today, and on top of that, she was committing serious acts of sexual harassment. Tate tried to tell her no many times. Now, was Tate tempted? Yes. So at least Tate tried to almost redeemed himself when he saw, because you could clearly see he was flustered by her. He want to say, "Oh no, it's not because of you. It's because no, it's just because oh no, please." But yes, you is. You liked what you seen. But no, she's an evil girl. No is no. Tate is not interested in you. Move on with your life. But she was putting it on thick. Type of, oh, no. Type of, oh, we're still friends, right? He said, no, we're not friends. You try to blackmail. You're blackmailing my girlfriend and you're making her feel uncomfortable about whatever. And I wasn't making her feel uncomfortable. I was just telling you whatever. And then she just kept coming on to him to about, oh yeah, oh come on, oh I could see you like this. Um, and then she took off her bathing suit because he was just sitting over there. He was in his underwear this whole episode. I'm like, okay, but he all it almost seemed like he was almost gonna go in when she said, come on, well Holly doesn't know, won't hurt her. Won't hurt anybody. But Holly walked up in there and said, "You're wrong about that." And then Holly made it very clear, "Get out, get out, get out." I'm like, Holly should have just slapped the shit out of her, to be honest. I would have been 100% on Holly's side if she would have slapped Sophia. But she didn't. And then Sophia gonna have the nerve to say, "Oh, don't be late to work." I would have told, you know what, at this point, I would return Sophia's blackmail to sender because I would just be like, you know what? Now I'm gonna blackmail you. So if you keep messing with me, I'm gonna tell your mother that you're not really working at that job. I'm gonna go snitch and tell, because if you recall that the whole reason why this started because her parents is trying to make her do that, make Sophia get the job, but Sophia blackmailed Holly into this. So I would just return that around on Sophia and be like, now I'm gonna tell your parents that you've been blackmailing me and you didn't work all summer long. Just turn that around on her. That's what I would do. So that would cancel each other's leverages out. Because Holly and Tate ain't committing no crimes here, but Sophia committed extortion. See? Come on now. Make it make sense. Now, moving on from that. So we had the fake Abigail. She just on the phone freaking out with somebody who we found out who that was later. And then she went with Chad. Chad walked in on her, and then she had to go fake like she was remembering something. She was so dramatic too, but she had to pretend to have a breakthrough with him. And then she's like, oh, but she ended up getting some space. And then it turns out who she's working with is Mark Green. I'm like, oh. Someone said he would end up being a bad guy. I think it was DC. But someone else said that too. I'm like, wow. I did not see that coming. Now that's a cliffhanger. And meanwhile, Xander walked up in there, acting like a enraged husband, all up in Jada's face. But Jada's like, first of all, I am working on something. I got a lead on the car, and that chilled him out, I guess, a little bit. And then we got lying Fiona. She was talking with Brady. Um, I kind of had to fast forward lots of that part, so I didn't really get the gist of it. But I do know that Fiona's conniving and probably is going to end up letting him take the fall for this. And I do know that Brady was on the phone with Maggie. Um, and then Maggie dropped by Fiona's place to pick up Victoria. And she's just like, oh yeah, I can't believe the coward that did this to my daughter. You only knew. She's right in your face. Maggie gonna slap her. I already know that. And they gave updates about Sarah being. Brady got updates that Sarah's now paralyzed, so that makes him feel even more guilty. Even though Fiona's the one that should be feeling guilty. Because even she was complaining, oh, Brady and his conscience. I'm like, you and your lack of conscience. Fiona's a piece of work. But Sarah and Holly shared some nice scenes together where Sarah was being nosy, like always. At least Sarah acknowledges that she's nosy. But Holly came and brought her some donuts, and they were talking about. And when Mark came in, they revealed about the Aaron thing and how she's still into Tate Black, and then Xander looking his nose down at Tate because he don't like Teresa. I understand that. To be honest, I'm doing the same thing when it comes to Tate. That's probably a big part of the reason I don't like the Tate character. That and he's betrayed by a 30-year-old man. Yeah, 27, whatever. But, it is what it is. But, yeah. That was, and then, but Mark picked up that Aaron's name was tagged Tate Black. I'm like, that is such a dumbass plan. Even he could see the photos on Instagram. I'm like, wow. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of today's episode. I thought this was a good episode today. It really left me on a cliffhanger. What do y'all think? How deep is Mark's involvement in all this? What is his end game? Are y'all looking forward to Monday's episode for an explanation of what's going on? What y'all thinking about Sophia being thirsty? Do you think Holly should take my advice and return her blackmail to sender? Just let me know, hit that like button if you can, share this video if you can, and I will see you all in my live stream, 10 p.m. Eastern. Peace.